there's a honey bucket back there. There might be a badger in it right now, but there's a honey bucket.
Badger?
I don't know what.
Yum, yum, yum.
Don't ever lie down on the ground like somebody I know that decided to lie down on the ground and try to get their stinky slinky hooked up, because people do all kinds of disgustingness. So far, I worked all day today. Great connectivity, didn't have any problems. Was in video meetings all day.
Fabulous.
No drops. I know you wish you could have been doing that with me, but instead, what were you doing today?
I went on a nice long walk all through the park.
It is a very big park, like a lot of open areas.
Very big, and there's a trail throughout the whole thing. And I went out on a paddle board.
Yes, kudos to you. I really didn't think you were going to be able to carry that down there, but you did it and carried it back. I would have been whining the entire time because it's hot. The Columbia, which goes all the way down and then is the border of Washington and Oregon, right?
Yeah.
So it's a big, big, big river.
Or is that? Are those misters? Those are misters.
Are they misters? Cool all down there. What are those, apples?
Misters.
You think so? Yeah, you might be right. Looks like
It's real smoky up there.
oh, up in the hills there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What a difference 24 hours makes.
Yeah.
Here yesterday it was clear until you looked up north. Then it just was a little hazy. Now it is just clearly smoke everywhere. This is a city park here that we're actually going to move to tomorrow because we couldn't get enough nights at the other one. This one's actually closer to Chelan, obviously. It's right next to the bridge that goes over Columbia and then up into the main Chelan area. It looks like a really, really nice campground. If I was going to choose between the two, we haven't stayed here yet, but we've driven through it. I would probably pick this one. There's more trees and shade, and you're closer to the water. You're like pretty much next to the water, even if you're not at a waterfront campsite spot. And it's much closer to go into Chelan. You're just right there. 5 minutes. You're in the town. So, but they didn't have enough nights, so we've got basically 2 nights there, and then we're gonna have to move again because I couldn't get a third night there. So we're gonna have to move to Harvest Host, which is a winery, Chelan Ridge Winery. So we'll do that for Friday night. It's very weird out. I've been working in the RV all day. It's almost noon right now. It would normally be already pushing 90 degrees. But it's really not that hot out right now. And I think it's the smoke. I think the smoke is blocking out so much of the sun that it's dramatically reduced the overall temperature around here. It's really weird. It's kind of a bizarre to look out, and it looks kind of dark out, and it's not. It's just so much haze. I don't really smell the smoke like we did yesterday. I had dropped Peggy off around lunchtime to meet up with friends and go out wine tasting, and then I went back to the RV and worked all afternoon. It is 7:30 at night right now. So a little bit longer. I had some late meetings today, and then Peggy texted me and said they got back from the wineries at the rental house that her friends were at, and then they all went down to Lake Chelan to jump in the water and cool off a bit. And now they're back at the house, and we're gonna make dinner there. That's your fancy salad.
Really good. Yep. I'm gonna steal a couple of her avocados as well.
Yes, please do. There's a couple in there that are soft.
Wait,
Oh.
opening one of the bottles of wine I bought. It's delicious. I've had more children.
Why? We got these guys. We didn't have to pay for their college.
Oh.
We didn't have to pay for all their insurance and health care. Just finished my last morning meeting, well, lunch meeting, I guess. And now we are gonna hit the dump station on the way out of here of Daroga State Park. And we didn't even bother hooking the FJ up because it's only 15-20 miles from here. It's not very far, but it's really close to Lake Chelan, which makes it easier for the rest of the trip. And I think it's a little bit nicer park. We'll know when we get there. We drove through and looked at it the other day. Looked really nice, a little more treed. I'm not sure about our site being able to get Starlink, so that's my only next question. But I am gonna go get the dump taken care of right here.
Are you gonna give us some words of wisdom?
Words of wisdom. Wear gloves. Don't ever lie down on the ground like somebody I know that decided to lie down on the ground and try to get their stinky slinky hooked up. Because people do all kinds of disgustingness. They just let their tanks rip sometimes. I think it's probably not as bad because there's a ranger station right there.
Right.
But most dump stations, it's like, ugh, scary. All right, so black tank first. Then I will go flush the black tank again. And then I will do the gray tank. I don't know why they put the gray tank handle so far underneath. Yeah, gray water. Gray water. Black tank, gray tank, empty. I don't have to put any water in because we are headed to a campsite with water hookup and power.
Right?
I think so. We came through and looked the other day just to
Yep.
kind of see where it was at.
Yep. You turn left at 17 and come back towards
Okay.
me and it's on your left.
All right. So our standard plan is Peggy parks the FJ. I get it set up to back in. I walk the site and then I direct her in. It seems to cause the least amount of marital strife. Let's keep going. You're going to have to correct it again because your wheels are way, yeah. There you go. There you go. You're the woman. All right. Good. It is humid and hot. That is one dirty panel. How are we looking? 30 amp on. 30 amp looks good. Turn it off, connect it. All right, we're going to go meet our friends for dinner.
At the Chelan.
Chelan. Winery. Apparently there's a barbecue there of some sort. So,
Here we go.
here we go. There are a few people here. In case you didn't know. Cute.
Bet they're pretty tart.
Get the face expression. What's the ugly in it? Do I get the grimace?
Oh, no, I like that.
You like it?
I'll do it. There's an ice cream place that's open.
Sure is. What's good? What is good? Which one are you going to? This one? Okay. Ooh, and they have a Coke fountain.
I'm gonna have chocolate chip cookie
All right, we need to go get some ice.
Yep,
Wasn't there something else? Just ice.
just nice.
That ice cream. Taking ice cream
Ice
off.
cream.
Ice cream's off the list.
Glacé.
Now we need ice.
I decided to do a walk today. We moved campsites to BeeBe Bridge, and I had a wonderful walk path at Daroga State Park. And so today I was like, oh, where am I going to go? Because BeeBe Bridge is a little bit smaller. So I decided to go out onto the road, and I crossed the bridge over to the fishery nature walk. I can't remember the name of it. I'll look it up. And it's a nice little trail walk. They've got lots of trails. I walked from BeeBe Bridge over, and it was an easy walk. It's about a mile. And then I did another mile or so in here, and now I'm gonna head back. So it's a beautiful little trail. They've got some sculptures and some posted signs telling you kind of about the history and the Indians that lived here. So there you have it. Now I'm gonna jog back.
Sprinklers are destroying the car.
Destroying.
Destroying.
Bonjour.
Hola. Can you feel the energy?
I can really feel it.
It's been a long work week for me.
It has been a long work week for you.
Just had a lot of meetings and a lot of project stuff, and haven't really left the RV.
Except in the evening.
Yeah, and you sit in there all day and got the air conditioning going, so it's, you know, sitting around 75 to 80 all day long. Relatively comfortable. And then you go to step outside at 6 o'clock, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's like an oven. All right, so we are headed from the campsite back into
Chelan.
Chelan for dinner at a very fancy, swanky restaurant.
No.
It's not.
Everybody who goes to Chelan goes to this burger joint.
Burger joint. Drive-in. So it's not a restaurant.
Lakeview Drive-In.
Or lakeside.
Lakeview.
Lakeview.
Yes.
Okay.
Order number 70.
Look at you. You're like a pro. Like a Lakeview Drive-In Chelan expert. Ooh. Ooh.
Did they give you any sauce?
I-
Go get a fry sauce.
What'd you get though?
Some fry sauce.
Which is also known as
Mayo and ketchup.
So now we are headed up through Chelan to Manson to scout out the harvest host that we're staying at tomorrow, which is Chelan Ridge Winery. We're only there for one night. It just occurred to me that I don't have to work because I'm only going to work a half day tomorrow and then we're going to move up there. But won't really be able to run the air conditioner
Well, we're gone.
while we're up there, while we're dry camping. I mean,
At all?
well, not really.
Holy crap.
Yeah. All right, we are going to be in the winery, in the vineyards. Not the first time we've done that, but a little nicer than the last vineyard we stayed
Yes.
in. First, it was winter, and so everything was pretty tired and wet and cold and windy. This will be the opposite.
Yes.
Very warm. It's quite a view.
We can talk to Susan. Maybe we can go over there early.
Open, open, open. Oh,
For cardiac.
those look hot to me.
Sit right here in the corner.
No, that looks hot to me.
Sit here in the corner.
Hot.
My first glass. The Bianco Perla Sauvignon Blanc.
Here.
Oh! Oh, let the dog out. Oh,
Oh,
oh, rain.
I don't know that.
How was your wine tasting?
I have to say, all for 19 bucks, I got 6 tastings.
Yeah, that was quite a flight, wasn't it?
That was quite a flight. So 6 ounces of wine, and they were all really good. I enjoyed them.
And then we had tacos.
And then we had tacos, and those were delicious.
Yeah, those were good.
Might have been the wine, but they were really good.
No, they were good. I'm not drinking wine. I
Yeah,
drink water.
and they were good. Yeah.
We
No,
started.
it was a cute place. It would be a fun place to go if it wasn't 100 degrees.
It's so hot. Yeah, we were sitting outside and I just couldn't take it anymore, so we had
Yes,
to.
we moved inside, but we still had a beautiful view.
Yeah, and it was air conditioned. It was nice.
Yeah.
So now we let them know that we weren't staying there, the Harvest Host, but they got their money out of us. So
Yeah,
they got food and wine and drinks.
Then I would totally do that in September or something.
Yeah.
If we ever came back over here.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place to camp, and we
Yeah.
saw the camp area. You overlook the lake and everything. It's just too hot. It's
Too
just-
hot.
So we are back at the casino.
Not
which
pretty.
it's not. It's a parking lot.
It's a parking lot.
Yeah.
But we have hookup.
Yeah, we have hookups. They won't let us get into our site till 2 o'clock, which I don't know why, because there's only like 3 campers over there.
Boy, it's blowing.
We die.
Should we just both sit here the whole time?
Yeah.
Put our chairs
Right here.
right underneath there. Oh, don't touch me. Oh, it's too hot. Don't touch me. It's too hot. Are you touching me? It's a dry heat. It's a dry, windy heat.
It's a dry,
It's a hair dryer.
windy heat that leaves wet marks.
Well, we survived the night. Really wasn't much to survive. It did get hot again last night, but staying here at the campground was the right choice because we had hookups, able to run the AC all night. It was pretty quiet here. You can see just by looking around, there's probably 20 sites here roughly, and maybe 8 or 9 campers. So it's a pretty empty place, probably because it's so spendy for casino camping, casino parking lot camping. We're gonna go grab breakfast now. So we're going to a blueberry farm that has a small restaurant, and you can either pick your own blueberries for $3.50
a pound.
a pound, or I think they just sell them to you
For 5 something a pound.
Yeah. Blueberry Hill.
1 car, 2 cars. They probably work here.
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah.
There's a buzz right on by it. Okay. Woohoo!
It is Diet Coke.
Yum, yum, yum. Yum.
How you gonna eat that?
With a fork.
And a smile?
Yeah. Well, hello, little muffin. Do you know the muffin?
How long until that?
Yum.
Don't get so lost in it. You have blueberries all down the front of your
I know,
white shirt.
'cause I'm wearing the shirt tonight.
Oh, you are? Those are bigger than when I was walking around down there looking at them on the vine. They're huge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cherry. Look at that.
My goodness. It's bigger than a cherry. A squished cherry. That thing's huge. Well, do you think the frozen ones were that size?
No.
I don't think so either. I think you kind of get the prime pick there.
Oh my God. Yum. Oh,
How was your breakfast?
that's good.
Yeah, so was mine. All right, let's go back.
Pack up.
We didn't pick today because it's kind of smoky and we're kind of lazy and we're just wanted to eat breakfast and go pack
We
up.
wouldn't have had time to pick a bunch of.
No, I watched that one guy picking out there and he was there the whole time we ate breakfast.
He's still there.
And he's still there. And he hadn't filled a bucket yet, so.
Hi, babies. Hi. Oh, hi.
Going for these apples. Look at all these apples.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Lots of apples on the ground. No? That's a wrap on Chelan.
Off to the Mariners game.
Yeah, now we gotta get back over the mountains in about 4 hours.